Hi, today we'll be looking into geometric optics, which is one of the interesting topics in physics. And if you look at the topic, it's made up of two words: geometric, which is from geometry. And if you could reflect very well into your mathematics, you will see that the word geometry is not a strange word in mathematics. You must have done circle geometry, you must have done plane geometry, you must have done solid geometry, you must have done coordinate geometry. And if you look at all this geometry, geometry is defined as the science of studying the shape of an object using line. I said geometry is what? Studying the shape of an object using what? Using lines. For instance, you want to study triangle, we use line. We use 3 lines. You want to study circle, we use line to represent it. You want to study cuboid, we use line to represent cuboid. So geometry is a science that studies the shape of an object using line. And the next word there is optics. Optics is the Greek word. It has its origin in a Greek word, which means light. So what is geometric optics? This is a science that studies light using line. Geometric optics is an aspect of science that studies light using what? Using lines. So let's take, for instance, a ray of light. You want to represent it, you use a line with an arrow direction. Please, the arrow direction is very important. If you draw a line without the arrow direction, you only draw a line, not a ray. Then the next thing is a beam. A beam of light. A beam of light is a collection of rays of light. So when you have them in pack, in group, you call it a beam. So a beam can be said to be convergent, or it can be said to be divergent. So if we name this guy A and we name this guy B, and I ask you which of them is a convergent beam, which one will you say is a convergent beam? If you say A is a convergent beam and I decide to put the arrow like this, then it's become a divergent beam. If you say B is a divergent beam and I decide to turn the arrow inward, then it becomes a convergent beam. So you cannot determine whether it's a convergent or divergent if the arrow direction is not there. So the arrow direction is very important. So under this aspect of physics called geometric optics, we have some topics that we'll be considering. The first one is rectilinear propagation of light. Rectilinear propagation of light. Yeah, we'll be looking at the phenomenon of light travels in a straight line. The next topic, we'll be looking at one of the properties of light called reflection on plane surface. Then we also look at reflection on curved surface. Then we take another properties of light called refraction. Refraction. We look at it on plane surface. Then we also look at refraction on curved surface. Then we now take the last topic, which is called optical instrument. which is an application of all the concepts that we are going to learn in this topic, optical instruments. So these are what we'll be looking through under the topic geometric optics. Thank you. If you have any question, put it in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you in the next class. Cheers.